I expect the new normal to be everyone ends up getting vaccinated in the booster shot, so we reduce the number of people who aren't protected to such a low degree that we're not seeing the spread of these viruses. I expect the new normal to be everyone ends up getting vaccinated.
Everywhere we need vaccine mandates. I've said it to mayors all over the country, and my message has been to mayors, governors, CEOs, everyone, public sector, private sector. Implement vaccine mandates now. They work. They protect us. They will be crucial to the strategy against Omicron as well.
Οι Ελληνίδες και οι Έλληνες λοιπόν άνω των 60 ετών που δεν έχουν εμβολιαστεί θα πρέπει έως τις 16 Ιανουαρίου, επαναλαμβάνω 16 Ιανουαρίου, να έχουν κλείσει το ραντεβού τους, να κάνουν την πρώτη δόση, θα έχουν απόλυτη προτεραιότητα στο σύστημα για να εμβολιαστούν πρώτοι. Διαφορετικά, κάθε μήνα θα επιβάλλεται διοικητικό πρόστιμο 100 ευρώ, δεν είναι ποινή. Θα έλεγα ότι είναι ένα αντίτιμο υγείας. Ένα κίνητρο προφύλαξης, μια όθηση ζωής, αλλά πιστεύω ότι είναι και μια πράξη δικαιοσύνης απέναντι στους πολύ περισσότερους εμβολιασμένους.
So first of all, this is pure member state competence. Therefore, in respect to that, it's not me to give any kind of recommendation. If you're asking me what my personal position is, 2 or 3 years ago, I would never have thought to witness what we see right now, that we have this horrible pandemic. We have the vaccines, the life-saving vaccines, but they are not being used adequately everywhere. And thus, this costs, of course, this is an enormous health cost coming along. If you look at the numbers, we have now 77% of the adults in the European Union vaccinated, or if you take the whole population, it's 66%. And this means 1/3 of the European population is not vaccinated. These are 150 million people. This is a lot. And not each and everyone can be vaccinated. So there are very small children, for example, or people with special medical conditions, but the vast majority could. And therefore, I think it is understandable and appropriate to lead this discussion now. How we can encourage and potentially think about mandatory vaccination within the European Union. This needs discussion. This needs a common approach, but it is a discussion that I think has to be led. How we can encourage and potentially think about mandatory vaccination within the European Union. This needs discussion. This needs a common approach, but it is a discussion that I think has to be led.
Implement vaccine mandates now.
I expect the new normal to be everyone ends up getting vaccinated.
Finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord and in the power of his might. Put on the whole armor of God, that ye may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places. Wherefore take unto you the whole armor of God,